Welcome to yet another video from the desk, from the tables of the Let's Trade community. Hope you had a nice trading week last week. Hope you took the opportunities we called here last week. Hope you made significant amount of money. Anyways, last week is past. Let's go into the future. Let's discuss the chart. Let's dissect the chart. Let's look at what we have cooking up for this new week. Okay. So without further ado, let's dive into my chart. I'm going to start with gold. From last week, I've been calling gold for the past 3 weeks rather. I've been calling gold short. Right, I call gold short from all the way from here, and I said gold is going to keep collapsing all the way to the downside here. And that in fact has been playing out nicely. You know, like I always say, the market doesn't move in a straight line like this, right? We move in a zigzag formation, just like the waves, right? And that's what we've been seeing all through. The market collapsed nicely all the way from this point to this point, so it had to catch its breath here. Right now we are at a minor as support level. I would advise you wait for price to take out this support level and retest it. Then you wait for some sort of a bearish engulfing candle or a double top chart pattern and do what? Bleed to the downside with the gold price. Okay, now before we continue, quickly do us a favor, like, share, subscribe, just turn on post notifications so that we can keep feeling encouraged to keep making these videos for you guys. And you know, if you subscribe, you get to be one of the first guys that receive these videos, so that you can do what, jump on them and quickly take advantage of them so you can make money. You don't want to get to receive this video when the move has already played out, right? You want to get a good risk to reward ratio on your trade. So what better way can you get notified except if you smash the subscribe button, turn on post notification. Thank you as you do so. Now I called BTC USD. I've been calling BTC USD for the past 3 weeks. I've been waiting. Like you all know, if you've seen the other videos, you don't have been waiting for this breakout on BTC. And what happened? When the breakout happened, I was there to do what? Pounce on it. As we speak, I'm in significant profit on the Bitcoin US dollar. And you know, there's a rule, there's a trend line breakout rule that you guys may not know, but let me quickly show you. So there's one trend line breakout rule that I need to let you guys into. When there's a breakout of the trend line, best believe that price is going to come down to complete the 100% of the breakout. Okay, so this trend line started all the way from here. We'll capture the first touch, second touch, and we just broke out, right? So best believe that this price is going to come here first. We can break below and keep bleeding to the downside, or we can reject this trend line and maybe reverse. But of course, I fancy the downside because I believe BTC has room to the downside to bleed before having any form of recovery. So best believe that after this breakout, price is going to come to this 100% level before doing anything else. Okay, so that's what my bias is on BTC at the moment. Let's go to NZDUSD, the New Zealand dollar, and the US dollar. Okay, I've been calling USD and NZD short for the past couple of weeks now, and we've got nothing but short trading opportunities throughout this couple of weeks. Now we've broken below this minor support level, right? Now I'll be expecting something like this on the NZDUSD before I'll be able to sell this. Okay, so I'll be expecting price. I was expecting price to break below this support level, which has happened, right? So I'll be expecting some kind of pullback into this zone, then before joining the sell train. Okay, because if we decide to sell from here, the best place to hide our stop loss would be above here, right? And our first take profit target will be here, right? And that's a very, very bad risk to reward trading if you ask me. So I would like to see price go back into this zone, then present us with a perfect opportunity to what to sell. Then our first level target will be here, and our second level target will be here. Okay, so let's hope and pray that we get that pullback. So for the euro dollar, if you've been following my analysis, you know I've been calling this trade short for the past couple of weeks, and that's exactly what we've been getting. Now we broke below here, we bled to the downside. We even broke below here and bled to the downside. Now we are getting all these things you see here is what I regard as a pullback. Okay, if you want to see the complete my overall target for this trade, go watch my last 2 weeks video and the video I made last week, okay, so that you can be able to get the overall target of the euro dollar, right? So all this, I regard all this as the pullback. Now we are back below this broken support. We are turning it into a resistance. So let's go to a 1 hour time frame so that we can see clearly. So I'll be expecting price to do a break below this trend line, okay? To break below this trend line like this, give it something like a retest, and will lead to my overall target level. Okay, like I said, if you want to see my overall target level, go watch my videos from the previous weeks. Okay, now let's go to the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. This is one of the trades I'm really hoping to hold on to for this week. All right, let's go to 4 hours. All right, if you look at the 4 hour candlestick on the Aussie dollar, we are printing something like a head and shoulders pattern, right? So the head and shoulders pattern is a reversal pattern. So I'll be expecting price to do break below the neckline, because this, if this head and shoulders pattern does play out, then this zone is going to be our neckline. Okay, so I'll be expecting price to break below this neckline, give us something like a retest, then bleed all the way to the downside. My overall target is down below. Let me show you my overall target. Let's go to the monthly time frame. All right, I think my overall target is on the weekly. Let's go back to the weekly time frame. So my first level target will be here. Okay, my first level target will be here, right? So let's go back to the 4 hour. So remember, we don't take action until we break below the neckline. Do you understand? We don't jump into the future. We don't get ahead of ourselves to just jump into trades because we see some kind of chart patterns forming. Okay, we wait for them to actually come into our zone before we do or pull the trigger. So what I would advise you wait for is a break below this neckline. Then if we can get a support, fine, then we pull the trigger and bleed all the way to the downside. Okay, now let's go look at GBPUSD. GBPUSD, we have been collapsing all the way from the upside there. If you go look from the if you go watch my previous videos, you see I've been calling this trade short for the past couple of weeks. Now we got to this point, market had to catch what its breath, right? And then there was a major news on the GBPUSD last week, which really caused us to come back and break below this support level. Now we'll be turning it into resistance. So I'll be expecting the early hours of the trading, the market open. I'll be expecting some kind of pullback into this zone before what I would like to pull the trigger to the downside. So for GBP USD, I'll be expecting a minor pullback, then before pulling the trigger to what this the downside here, which is 16,560. So I want to make today's video very short, and with this we've come to an end of this video. If you like what we do here, why not smash the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment down below so that we can also look at other pairs for you. Because if you notice, I only look at the major pairs because I like trading the major pairs. They give me more straightforward opportunities, and I personally consider them difficult to manipulate, right? If you are a forex trader, you know a lot of manipulations happen in this forex market. So I consider the major pairs. What is a major pair? A major pair is a pair that has USD as part of its pairs, okay, either as the base or the quote currency, but it has USD in them. So that is what we regard as major pairs. So if you notice, I like analyzing only USD pairs. I don't look at other pairs. So if you want me to look at other pairs, just leave me comments in the comment section. I'm going to dissect it for you guys. I can do it within the week, so we are here to serve, right? So please, once again, smash the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.